Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Oh god, hold on. Hello. Oh god, hold on. There we go. There we go. Hello.
There we go.
Hello. Had to turn off the echo. Don't usually make that mistake, but I'm doing something a little different tonight with my monitor, so. Yeah. Welcome.
Yeah.
We're here.
Welcome.
Things are going as normal.
We're
Had
here.
some technical issues
Things are
earlier,
going as normal.
but nothing that affected the stream going live, so we're good.
Nothing that affected the stream.
Welcome, Whiskey Cactus here. Let's jump on into it. We are at the start of the next chapter mission, which is the what do you call it? The Cause of Sorrow chapter mission, which fills me with hope and optimism and confidence. I think things are going to go great. I certainly don't think there's going to be sorrow. I don't know where anyone would get that idea. But we're going to load this up. I'm going to double check our supports. We might have a support or two that might be worth looking at. Let me do one thing real quick. I'm not sure if that's going to affect anything on my end. Everything I'm talking about under my breath has nothing to do with you guys. So feel free to ignore me. We've got supports to go through, I think. Maybe one or two. What's Ferdinand got? He's got Constance still, right? Yeah. We could do that one. I don't really have a reason that I'm putting it off. Let's do Dorothea Petra.
Dorothea, I want to be asking you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, please do.
Mm-hmm.
Why have you come to Garreg Mach? Is your goal different from the rest?
Yes, I suppose. Everyone here is an heir or an heiress, but not me. I'm just a commoner. When I enrolled in the Officers' Academy, I was different than everyone else. I wanted to secure my future, and my big idea was to marry money. Ever since, I've been dating different, terribly well-to-do men, searching for a good one. So far, there's been no reason for a second date.
Marrying money? That is not sounding like a good idea. Money would be a bad husband.
Agreed.
Pretty much.
But you treat me well. I have so much gratitude. Well, why do you show me such friendliness
When I am not money.
Oh, no, Petra. This isn't like that. I like spending time with friends.
Uh-huh.
It's wonderful being friends with you. And I hope we can stay close for a long time to come.
Yes, I have that hope too. But I have also been thinking of who is good for me.
Oh.
Indeed. Any leads on that front?
Still, I am thinking we should be friends.
Oh, I know
Aw.
why. Because we're both trouble for Imperial nobility.
Yes, we both
That's
have
not what
troubles.
she said.
Feels nice, doesn't it? Knowing that together we can irritate that many people. Since we've already got a lot in common, let's get to know each other better, shall we?
Well, there we go. That's their B support. Alright, yeah, let's do Ferdinand and Constance. Get that off the list.
Life is a series of peaks and valleys. Our union is, to my mind, the highest of peaks.
Spoken like one who's never known the lowest.
Fucking got him.
To think, we were once
And he
a pair
just
of blooms,
steamrolls over it.
flourishing side by side in the upper echelons of Enbar society. Despite our differing aspirations, I think together we could have taken the mantle of leading
Dude.
the empire.
Tread carefully, Ferdinand.
Some part of me clung to hope that you might emerge from the wreckage. I am glad you have. I know that was a difficult time for you.
Oh, so you surmised that the single most humiliating event of my life was difficult, did you? It is becoming clear to me that this conversation is a waste of my time.
Ooh.
Oh, that was rather brusque.
Well, pardon me if I seem unmannerly in the face of a reminder of all I have lost. My family, my home, my friends, my people, everything. I am all that remains.
I did not intend to offend you, Constance.
Then what did you intend?
So how about an apology?
Like the noblest of nobles to be unaware of the suffering one causes. You can't grasp what it is to be a newly minted peasant, can you?
That is simply not true. I care about you, and I was attempting to offer some words of comfort.
You know, I think Ferdinand has protagonist syndrome.
More than you have offered to provide.
I think that's what it is.
I am without status now. My spirit is no less noble. It will not do for you to condescend to me in my houseless state.
You have my sincerest apologies. That was a grave misstep. I did not mean to come across as condescending. I was merely being careless with my words. As you say, I have never experienced loss at such a staggering magnitude. I cannot imagine the pain.
Without risk of spoiling.
Indeed, you cannot. I advise against.
It's kind of funny how this goes.
The more you harp on it, the more irritated with you I become. Never shall a day pass that I don't work toward restoring my house and reclaiming my title. You, on the other hand, seem content to remind me that it is lost. Thank you, but I had not forgotten.
Constance, please.
I see no trace of the boy who made waves with me at balls and embodied the finest in the nobility. This newfound arrogance of yours is a discredit to House Ire.
Ouch. Hit him where it hurts. Alright. Let's see, are there any more that I really care about? I don't think so, not right now. Let's go ahead and jump into the mission. We've done our certifications. We've done some of the other things. I've gone through and done battalions and all that stuff, so we're good to just start jumping into the chapter with the team we have. I like it. Let's do it. One thing I do want to make sure we're doing, though, especially as we get close to the end of the pre-time skip, is I need to make sure Linhardt and Caspar are not falling off. Linhardt I'm a little less worried about. Linhardt is a healer. He doesn't have to get up front in the face of enemies, but Caspar kind of does, so gotta make sure that they're not going to get obliterated come Chapter 13.
I'm back. Sorry for the delay. My last mission took longer than expected.
Captain, thank goodness you're here. There are reports of
Demonic beasts near the chapel. I heard an opportunity to farm umbral steel. That's what I heard. I didn't hear danger. I heard material farming. So, where did they come from?
It's odd. Just before they appeared, someone saw a number of students heading toward the They were apparently acting strange, as though they weren't in their right minds. Shortly after, demonic beasts started to appear, one after another.
Are the students safe?
The students.
Yeah, the students.
No way those demonic beasts got in from the outside.
Right?
But none of that matters right now. We need to act. Go summon your students.
Uh-oh.
Damn it. I wanted to talk to you about something important, but there's no time. There's never any damn time. But this is much more urgent, so it can hold for now. I'll meet you there.
Well, alright. Here we go. About to do the mission. So, this is a mission. I have to double check. Where we're at as far as Flane. We did get her to A-level lances. I do know that much. Where are we with... Oh, her magic is 24. Alright. And she is on a Pegasus. She has sea-level flying. Okay. So she's got frozen lands. Alright, so what we can do then... I think this is a... She doesn't have a battalion. I know that. I wasn't able to assign her a battalion. I remember that much. Alright, so we do have to bring Edelgard. Okay, so we gotta be smart about who we're bringing here. So we definitely want Annette. We definitely want Petra. We definitely want Ferdinand, because they're gonna be able to get places. Edelgard's also on a dragon now, which is very helpful. That means she's gonna have good range, She's going to be able to get places quickly. Dorothea, Leone, Yuri, Mercedes, all very good brings. Bernadetta, I feel like, is another really good bring, and that means we're leaving out Ignatz again. I feel bad about that. I would prefer not to leave out Ignatz all the time. But it's kind of not up to me. Not really rising to the occasion. That's not fair. That's not fair. Let's... Alright. Instead, how about we bench... We can bench Dorothea. And bring Ignatz. Let's do that. Let's do that. Flane we can put on Ignatz. Can have them work a bit. Oh, wait. Oh, Bernie. Somehow I unselected Bernie. Alright, so we got Flane. We'll bring Flane to Paralogs. We'll start working on Flane with Paralogs and stuff. We're going to do Flane's Paralog this stream, I'm sure. So, let's also look at Shamir's level 17. That's probably okay for her Paralog. Ash is level 18. That's probably okay for his Paralog. Linhart and Caspar, I think, are the other ones we need to work on. So, Linhart can go on a net. That should be fine. Caspar can go on Byleth if we need to. I don't think he has anybody else who's not in the air that he can be equipped on, so we'll go ahead. I mean, I could put him on, like, Mercedes or something, but they don't have any supports, so I think that's good. Let's double check our items. We should be fine here. That looks fine to me also. That is very fine. You don't need the axe anymore. I'm not really concerned about your axe. I'm gonna train you an axe. You don't need to use an axe. You're still using the March Ring. I think I'm good with that, honestly. Although, at this point, we have Ignatz coming to the team. I want him to have... Oh, no, he's got to have the magic staff. Never mind. This is fine for you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good with all this. Alright, so I am also good with Flane holding a sword. That's good, because she'll passively learn sword through that, and that's what I want her to do. Alright, the other thing, well, I am gonna, let me do this now while I'm thinking about it. Flane needs to have a Training Lance Plus. She's gonna need a Training Lance Plus. Do I have a Training Lance Plus? I don't. I have a Training Lance, so she can have that. I also want to give Dorothea a Training Sword Plus also. I don't have that either. Alright, well then take this Training Sword. Okay. So let's go to the marketplace. Let's go ahead and replenish battalions. Definitely need them for this. Blacksmith, I want to forge Dorothea and Flane's training weapons. Good. She still has the sword equipped. Good. And then we need to repair. It was... Who did I need to repair? Ferdinand. Alright, good. I think we're good. I need to see where the treasure chests are. There's one over here, I believe. Edelgard can grab that. Is there any other treasures? I think that's the only one. Yes. Alright, so we're going to give Edelgard a chest key. And she can go ahead and scoop that up when she has the opportunity to. We should be good to go. I want people on foot to be more up front. We can swap you guys. Because we are going to need flyers. Actually, no, we do need flyers going over this way. I think it's actually more important for flyers to be going this way. Because we are going to need to get to this guy. Edelgard should be able to get to him from here. That should be easy. what winds up happening is people go over this way and then they get stuck. So we need flyers over this way. Annette can come too because she's on a horse, that's fine. But our foot soldiers should be going straight up the middle. Okay. Let's fight. And we have Gerald.
There really are demonic beasts here. They're emerging from the chapel.
Indeed there are.
I'll head that way. The rest of you, protect the students who weren't able to get away.
Help me! These beasts, they're...
Somebody help me!
Oh, I will help you, don't you worry.
Stupid beasts! Don't you dare come over here!
Alright. Here goes. We'll start with Ferdinand.
Ferdinand von Eyre.
We'll start with Ferdinand. Go ahead and do the Ashes and Dust Gambit.
Make them tremble.
And we'll send Annette over there also. You can chill over here. Send Annette over here also. And she can Resonant Lightning. And destroy the rest of your shields.
This is our chance.
There we go. Puts you out of commission, gives me some Umbral Steel. We got 1.
I will prevail.
Okay. Edelgard can fly over here, grab this chest, which contains a healing staff. I am very grateful that I got that. That is very, very good for me. Leonie, what do you want to do? What do you have? You have wave attack? Blaze. Okay, go for it.
I've got another option.
Good stuff. Ignatz, can you reach with a gambit? You can't. I don't like that. I wish you could.
Here we go.
Mercedes, you can gambit with Resonant Flames, which is very good. You have, yeah, you have the School of Sorcery magic users or whatever. The big Resonant Flames. Which I found out is interesting. That's the only one of that I have. Which makes sense. You don't do Annette's Paralog very often, but I thought I did it more than once. Maybe it was a file that I didn't, that isn't part of this this New Game Plus, because I have a couple of branching paths when it comes to New Game Plus files. Alright. Bernadetta can come up this way. I'm not going to have her do a ton. We can have... Oh, what we can do is we can have Yuri dance for Ignatz. And then Ignatz can... Oh my god, Yuri. Ignatz can come up here. No, I don't want you standing in the fire. Alright. Well, he won't get hit back, so it's fine. Blizzard? Yeah. There we go. Yeah, Ignatz. There we go. Look at you getting stuff done. That was a terrible level up. You should be ashamed.
Demonic beasts were actually students.
Oh boy.
What can this be?
Well, I could tell you, but it's big spoiler territory.
I will get the victory.
Boop. Level 22 for Petra. That's excellent. I think, yeah, we're good. These guys are not attacking. That guy is... Yeah, we gotta be careful about them.
Beast. There's a stone or something on its forehead.
Monica? What's Monica doing? What about Monica? I know what you're talking about, Monica. Alright, Ferdinand is the one who needs the most experience here, so let's go ahead and have him just joust this guy to death. Boom. Grab that level up, Ferdy. Level 22.
Thank you. But my friends who couldn't get away, are they okay?
You want to tell him? I don't want to tell him. I don't want to be the one to tell him. Who's gonna tell him? Petra can really get far. It's the March Ring right there. Alright, so Edelgard's gonna come up this way. That's as far as she can get. We need to get to this guy. We do have, I think, a turn of not having to worry about it, but even still. I would like... You can... Yeah. Byleth can bait. Leone can bait. I like that. And then these guys can kind of bring up the rear. We can put Bernie over in this space, which is nice and safe for her. And then Yuri, you can... What can you do? You can dance. I mean, dance it for the experience. If nothing else. Not sure what I want Ignatz to do. He's actually not... okay, I was going to say, he's actually not going to get targeted. There's a part of me that doesn't believe that. There's a part of me that thinks that's bullshit. Alright, so he's going to come back this way and actually go for Edelgard. Okay, good. Baits him away from the student. Which is the whole point. That was the whole idea. Alright, he's getting ready to do an AoE. He's getting ready to do an AoE. Everybody's doing AoEs. Alright. Most importantly, Edelgard needs to come over here and... What does she have? Group Lance? She has Group Lance. Okay, do that. Start that work. I'm not sure what Bernie has. But Bernie should be able to... Does she have... Oh, she also has Group Lance? Yuck. Alright, does anybody have something better? Oh, that's not great. Annette has already used her Gambit. What does Petra have? Does she have the other Ashes and Dust? Yeah, okay. So we can actually try to do this where it hits both monsters. So we could do it here. That's gonna hit a lot from both enemies, which is gonna be huge. So that's gonna break a lot of shields. We can move you back here. So we've got shields broken here. We got a lot of cracked shields over here. So I'm thinking, Ignatz, what do you have? You have Group Flames. You have the weak Group Flames. You don't have the good one. Leonie's got Poison Tactic. I think, yeah, she's only got the one usage. Yuri, what do you have? You have Wave Attack. I gave Yuri Wave Attack. Wow, okay. Go for it, man.
I've got an ace up my sleeve.
Okay, so he's broken. 3 Umbral Steel. That's really good. You can physic Edelgard. You know what? Fucking do it. Fucking do it. That's great. Alright, Ferdinand, we'll just move you over here, I guess. Annette can come over here. She should be able to hit... She can hit that square. That's good. Okay, so she breaks that square, and then Byleth should be able to break this last square over here. With a crit. That doesn't matter. And now he's broken also. Umbral Steel times 1. Can't win them all. Alright. So Bernie's going to have to Group Lance. The problem is, I don't see a way to stop this guy from AoEing all over Edelgard's face. So I think I'm just going to let that happen. I think it makes more sense just to let that happen. Magic Bow really doesn't do much more. So we'll just go with that then. Ig, I would like for you to take somebody out because you can. There we go. Look at you. 120. Bernie, if you could... Yeah, do that. So at the very least... lower his health. And then just chill. He still has to go for Edelgard. Which I'm okay with. Because Edelgard can tank. Well. And he's gonna restore all his fucking things. But we got... Leone doesn't... I just remembered. Leone... doesn't... have another gambit. Alright, so we're gonna start with Bernie then. Let's have her gambit here. It's gonna be tough to break all these shields. I think it would be probably better if I could... Yeah, we gotta do it here. This makes the most sense. Okay, so we've got 2 corners? Yeah. Alright, so Leone, what that means is Leone can come over here in this back corner and hit. Oh, she's gonna kill him. Yeah, use Nosferatu. Crit with Nosferatu, that's fine. Okay. So we just have this last one. I'm hoping Yuri can come over here. Does he have a ranged attack? He does have a bow. Go for it. He'll crit. He won't crit. But we'll break this guy and he'll be unable to attack. So that's the important thing there. I would like Mercedes to get a kill. Can she get a kill? She's got to use up a lot of this magic bow, but yeah. That's what it's for. That's what it's for. But she gets a very important level up. Ignatz, you are also level 21. Is there anybody who's level 20? No. Edelgard, but she doesn't matter. Oh, Leone. We'll have Leone kill this guy in the next turn. That's fine. Ignatz, you seem like you want to get this kill, I think. Annette can't do anything. She can't heal anybody. Ignatz can heal Geralt, though. I think it's more important that he gets a kill. There we go. Because that helps Flame, too.
I was so scared. I'll find a way to repay you. I promise.
Alright, so she's rescued. Annette can vacuum. Petra can vacuum. And actually, Ferdy could kill this guy, but I'm not going to. Because I want Leone to do it and get the experience. Alright, so at the very least, Annette, you can come over here and heal. She can reach. She can fucking reach. Good lord. Can he physic anybody? He should be able to physic, Edelgard. There we go. And then... he can actually... We can dance, and he can physic Edelgard again. For more experience. There we go. Loving it. Alright. Leone, finish it off. There we go.
Sorry. That was
I don't think it was. It was pretty much a rout.
You saved me. Thank you.
You are so welcome. We got an energy drop and another Umbral Steel. Told you it was Umbral Steel farming. Ignatz MVP. It's about damn time. It's about damn time.
There isn't a trace of evidence to be found in the chapel. This must have something to do with Ramon.
Mm.
Perhaps...
Wait!
Oh, Monica's here.
Huh? Another student?
What does Monica want?
Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
A pathetic old man. How dare you get in the way of my brilliant plan, dog.
Well, I don't like that. That's not giving me the warm and fuzzies.
Thanks for all your help, sir.
Here we go. We're gonna undo that. No. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Huh? What are you doing here?
You must survive, merely because there is still a role that I require you to fulfill. Sorry.
Well, I guess we know why it's called the cause of sorrow, don't we?
Looks like I'm going to have to leave you now. To think that the first time I saw you cry, your tears would be for me. It's sad, and yet I'm happy for it. Thank you, kid.
You could use my name. Well, that sucks. Of course, we all knew it was coming. You can't have a mentor character in a JRPG and expect them to live. That doesn't ever happen.
So much. So this is where your father lives.
Yup, sure is.
Are you still crying? If turning back the hands of time was not enough to save his life, you must accept what came to pass was fate.
Our enemies will pay. Vengeance and blood.
We cannot let the wicked ones run free. Oh, your father said to look for something here. He must have been referring to whatever is behind that bookcase there.
Oh boy, what's it gonna be?
Your father's
diary.
Huh. His handwriting is prettier than his face.
Time and place, Sothis.
Well, well. These entries here are from before your birth. He seems to have been writing this for quite some time. Ah. Read that part there. Horsebow Moon, year 1159.
Day 20 of the Horsebow Moon. All is cloudy. I can't believe she's dead. Lady Rhea said she died during childbirth. But is that the truth? Still, the child she traded her life for doesn't make a sound. Didn't even cry at birth. Day 25 of the Horsebow Moon. It's raining. The baby doesn't laugh or cry. Not ever. Lady Rhea says not to worry, but a baby that doesn't cry isn't natural. They had a doctor examine the child in secret. He said the pulse is normal, but there's no heartbeat. No heartbeat.
How's that even possible?
Day 2 of the Wyvern Moon. Sunny. I feel I must take the child and leave. But the church is always watching us. I don't know what Lady Rhea has planned. I used to think the world of Lady Rhea. Now I'm terrified of her. Day 8 of the Wyvern Moon. More rain. I used the fire that broke out last night to fake the child's death. Lady Rhea is in a state over the news, but I can't change what I've done. I've got to take the child and leave.
Well now, baby must be you. That means... someone's
Who is approaching? My man Alois.
To think that that Gerald would meet his end like that. I hope you know that you were the most important thing in the world to him.
I was? Why would I say, what do you want? Come on, man.
Sure, expressing
This is like the most pure dude in the entire game.
after what's happened, it's up to me now. I, Alois, swear to protect you in the captain's stead. Sorry, this isn't the time for my blathering. Lady Rhea is looking for you. I came to tell you that. I'll take my leave now.
This book is filled with secrets yet unknown. We must return another time to read the rest. Oh, but I have at least figured out...
Care to share with the class?
I know now why our fates are intertwined.
I reiterate, care to share with the class?
Professor, I have been waiting for you. I am filled with grief at the loss of our most celebrated knight.
Are you?
Gerald was an ally of many years.
See, why do I have trouble
Also
believing
a
you?
friend. He fell in love with one of the nuns here at Garrigmach. Their love produced a child, whom she died giving birth to. It was her decision. She weighed her own life against that of her child's and, in the end, implored me to save the child. Your father never truly accepted that decision. He took the child, took you, and disappeared without warning.
So she knew. She knew that, clearly. So all the stuff that was going back and forth between her and Gerald at the start of the game was just bullshit. Did I inherit my crest from my mother?
Your mother. She was my...
Yes.
Sorry for the interruption.
Oh, Alois, come on, man.
Must hear immediately. A report from the knights patrolling the area.
Very well. Professor, you are dismissed for the day. Please rest and focus only on mending your heart.
So
Understood?
everyone's gonna be sad now. This is gonna be a sad month. So we'll take it out on some bad guys. Do ourselves a few little paralogs. Talk to me, Gerald. Talk to me from beyond the grave.
White clouds. Guardian moon. Where the goddess dwells.
Where the goddess dwells.
Long ago, the guardian Saros made an appearance during this moon. She had been summoned by the goddess, whose soul was suffering as the flames of war raged across Fodlan. Some believe that high in the sky above Saros, the Immaculate One's mighty wings are what powered the strong winds carrying the Guardian and her forces into battle.
All right. All right. Time for an explorer. No, we have a cutscene first.
You're here.
I sure am.
Professor, you've been crying.
Yeah, my dad just died.
So, even you cry sometimes. Oh, I suppose that was thoughtless of me to say.
Yeah, wasn't great. Yes, it was.
Long ago, someone said the same thing to me.
Oh, so it's okay. It's okay. You're just acting out, I
Heal your
guess.
wounds? Or have you curled up in a corner and lost the will to carry on?
Excuse the fuck out of you. How could you ask me something like that?
It's not like you to speak to me like that. You know I'd never ask you a question without purpose.
Detention.
Only you can truly
The fuck is this
understand
shit? Detention.
So I have no intention of crying for you, or of standing still with you. All I can do is promise to reach out my hand when the time comes for me to move forward. The mysterious organization that was carrying out experiments in Remire Village and the they're up to something near Garreg Mach.
Clearly.
The Archbishop has sent the Knights to undertake a large-scale investigation. No information has surfaced yet, but our enemies will soon be discovered. When they are, will you lead us into battle?
Well, yeah.
Or will you just sit here, with no thought for the future that is fast approaching? My teacher, there is a choice to be made. I hope you make the
I have a feeling you're gonna think I'm making the wrong one, as a matter of
She really
fact.
is quite arrogant. She spoke her mind without an ounce of reservation. But she is right. The time has come to stand again. You know already what your answer is.
Alright.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
You saved me.
If you were to die, then the mystery of our bodies would be revealed. Preventing that was my only aim. I'm afraid you must remain, Kronya. There is something I need you to do.
Oh, of course. I am always happy to cooperate with Solon. Leave it to me.
How annoying.
Flame Emperor, is she offending you? Unfortunately, we cannot take our eyes off her, so there is nothing to be done. You are our greatest creation. We use the defiled beast's blood as the fuel to your flame, that you may burn even the gods. Now is the time to cleanse Fodlan with that power and bring forth our salvation.
There will be no salvation for you and your kind. Those responsible for such gruesome deeds in Dusker and Enmar.
All so that you may acquire the strength you need, all for a purpose.
Well, that's an interesting little conversation to be privy to. Okay, it's Ingrid's birthday. We'll have tea with Ingrid. I think... Oh. She like lavender blend?
Thank you for inviting me.
No. That's Marianne. I'm thinking of Marianne. I don't know what Ingrid likes.
Quite delicious.
Someone you look up to. Capable perfect recipes. Yeah, Ingrid, of course. Food. Overcoming weaknesses.
Yes, I agree. When did you start sword training?
I honestly don't remember, but that's commendable. I will chat. Or commend. Chat. There we go. Look at me.
Thank you for the
Understanding how tea time works after 10 playthroughs. I would fucking hope by now. I'd have at least some idea. Alright, so we have plenty of free days. So I'm not going to feel the need to jump into explore. Right? I don't think we need to min-max to that degree. I think what we can do is jump into an explore. And then we can do some sauna, but then I think we jump into Paralogs.
If you must weep, then weep. I shall be here for you.
Why, thank you. Thank you, Sothis.
It would be ridiculous to not feel
Appreciated. I mean, you're kind of mouthy sometimes, but you're actually a really nice person. Maybe. To me, anyway. Alright. Let's go on our depression tour. Let's go on the depression tour. Bernie's not in her room. So let's see what's up. Who's around? Gotta do some gardening.
Hello there.
Hey, Dedue. Hey, Dedue. Light purple veil. Lovely comb. Purple flower seeds. Let's do the gardening first. We'll harvest. We got some food. I will also plant... Let's go purple flower seeds. Hey, to do.
It is a shame what happened to Gerald. I am sorry. There are no words. Leave some flowers on his grave for me.
Thank you, to do. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Leone.
Captain Gerald's gone. He's gone. And we'd only just reunited. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sure this is even harder on you. But I just can't. I can't believe.
Grief isn't a competition, Leone.
No.
You don't have to apologize for being sad. We have Petra and Ferdy. Let's do... What else do we have? Let's do Petra and Ferdy. B support.
Taking care of some weapon maintenance, Petra? You seem completely absorbed.
Yes, taking care of the weapons has great importance.
I cannot argue with that. That weapon there, is it from Bridget?
No, it is a weapon
Ooh.
of Dagda. But the people of Bridget used them often.
Fascinating. I have read about the weapons of Dagda, but this is my first time seeing one in person.
Lots of weapons and fighting techniques came from Dagda to Bridget.
Ah, so Dagda to the west had a big influence on the Bridget archipelago.
Indeed.
I am fascinated by foreign fighting techniques. Would you consider teaching me sometime?
I will. But it is difficult to explain fighting with words. We can try sparring, maybe?
Yes, a practical demonstration. I would be quite grateful.
Let's have our beginning then.
Alright. And so they fought.
Perhaps we should stop there.
Oh? Do you think you have understanding of the fighting techniques from Dagda?
Yes. Now that I have experienced it firsthand. I used to look down on foreign fighting styles, but I was clearly remiss. The footwork, the nimble way you shift your weight is extraordinary. I will have to remember those moves for the next time I am in battle. Clearly, you have honed your skills through practice. Your fist felt as sharp as a spear.
Bridget is stuck in between Dagda and Fodlan. It is of much importance to hone our fighting techniques. I am of the royal family, but I am a warrior before that. I must fight to live and to protect my home.
When the alliances of Bridget and Dagda encroached on the Empire, they were always driven back. But perhaps the Empire's victory was due to geographic advantage or divine intervention, rather than military superiority. Having met you, that is what I think. I cannot help but feel a little disgraced. I held foreign fighting styles in such low regard without ever seeing them for myself.
When I came to Fodlan, I felt disgraced for many things that I learned. But there is no disgrace in losing ignorance. We need to be learning and growing with each other, always.
Yes.
Power of friendship.
Together we can make progress. And both sides need to look ahead to the future.
The power of friendship. Alright, let's do Linhardt Bernie. Oh, we got Linhardt and Net, A support. Linhardt Bernie.
La 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 la. Such lovely weather for painting.
Bernadetta?
Who are you? Where did you come from?
It's just me, Linhardt. What are you doing?
Painting! Just painting. Not important. Am I in your way? I'm in your way. I'll just go. I'm going.
No need for all that. I just came out here to read. I'll stay quiet and still so as not to bother you. How's that?
Stay quiet and still.
Go, that's fine too.
So,
No.
Bernadetta paints and she doesn't have any supports with Ignatz? What the hell's that shit?
Say, aren't you usually holed up inside?
Rude.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for coming here. I'm sorry for bothering you. Mad, aren't you? You look really mad. I'll just pack up. I'll be gone before you.
I didn't realize Linhardt was capable of getting mad.
Never. I rather admire you, in fact. I fantasize about shutting myself in my room and never going outside again. It sounds like paradise. However, I wouldn't be able to perform my research. That, Bernadetta, is a problem.
What? You admire me?
I really, honestly, I think one of the biggest problems I have with Bernadetta, and it's not her fault, it's the writer's fault, is that she's played as the butt of the joke way too much. To the point where it's kind of insulting a little.
What? That's no...
And honestly, a lot of... Obviously, I'm not going to, try to diagnose fictional characters with psychological stuff, but everybody here has issues. They have things that they gotta deal with. Right? Annette's got stuff. Bernadetta's got stuff. Linhart's got stuff. Sylvain's got stuff. Felix has got stuff. Dimitri definitely has stuff. I mean, all of these characters, Marianne, they've all got stuff, and I don't necessarily know what each of those diagnoses are, but the fact that a lot of them are often played for comedy is less than ideal. I really don't care for that. I mean, you can play them for comedy to an extent, as long as you actually address them. But a lot of it goes unaddressed. And there's a case to be made for that, because there's no therapists here, right? So, they wouldn't know that they have specific clinical issues. But it would be nicer to see if they kind of took them a little bit more seriously. Because it'd be interesting if they could kind of go into that kind of stuff. And really kind of dig into some of the underlying traumas and problems and things that the characters have, rather than just making jokes and then making love confessions, right? That's kind of what these supports really are. So, no. Is what it is, I guess.
What a jerk.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? This conversation is over. I'm done.
My point is that this has to end. Not later, but now.
Fine. I promise I'll try to change. Are you happy now?
But he never does. Alright. We'll do more later. We got, I think 2 more, maybe? We're getting close to almost having all of the supports off our menu. We'll get there. It's just a matter of finding the time for it. I think I have something for you. I think I have something for you. Do I? No, I don't have anything Blue Lions. Never mind. Alright. I love this right here.
Oh, no.
So good.
Professor, thank you for all you have done for us. Nothing to report today.
So good. So good. So simple, but so good. Alright. We got more fishing stuff. I would have liked to fish off screen, but that didn't happen. Because I was not on a free day when I stopped streaming. So, it is what it is. I get, we were already 10 minutes over, I think. I was gonna say, we potentially could have just done the chapter battle. That's for Ingrid. Pegasus horseshoes. Alright, give me a second. Let me go give this to her. We'll go give this to her. This is certainly Catherine, yep. Ingrid. I got your thing. Got your Pegasus horseshoes. Here you go. So, I am thinking ahead. I'm thinking ahead.
Oh no.
Starting to think about what I'm going to do for Crimson Flower, which is not going to happen. I must reiterate, it's not going to happen for a long time, and I will tell you why. Because we have a number of things coming out in the near future.
I'm so glad you're
Oh, I appreciate it.
Oh, Professor, you must be starving. Mercy and I made some
It's
sweets
so
for
nice
you.
of you guys.
We were thinking that if you were to eat something sweet, it might help you feel better.
That's so nice of you guys. Thank you for the thought.
Baking sweets is my specialty.
Do they have extra ingredients in them? Because I could use some marijuana right now. I really could use some marijuana. Let me tell you. We have Diamond and Pearl Remix, first of all. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Remix. Gonna play that. We got Legends Arceus, which I'm gonna play, probably on stream. We've got Horizon Forbidden West coming in February, which I don't know that I'm gonna do that on stream right away, but then there's also Tales of Arise, which I would probably want to do on stream at some point. Not necessarily when it first comes out, but we'll do that. So there's a handful of games, and that's not even like, that's just new stuff coming out now. Like, that's not even digging back into some of the stuff I have.
Professor,
So
please lend us your ears. Ferdinand is
I don't think we'll be doing Crimson Flower till sometime in the spring, in all likelihood.
All I said was that if you want to go back to
So it really depends on how long some of these games take.
You are the Empire's guest, so to speak.
But I am thinking about Crimson Flower, who I'm going to use, who I'm going to recruit, who I'm going to potentially not recruit. So I think I'm going to choose not to recruit some people.
You were already told. I am learning.
There are a lot of supports I need to still get, so I need to recruit everybody who I need for those supports. You do not have to leave if you do not wish it. And then I think it's basically just between supports, who I plan to use, and wait, hold on. What did she say?
Professor, I'm so happy to see the light in your eyes again.
Okay.
As you know, the knights are searching fury. I'll inform you immediately.
Okay, you kind of changed on a dime there. Yeah, between the units I plan to use, units I plan to recruit for Paralog purposes, and units I plan to recruit for support purposes, and I think beyond that, I won't recruit anybody else. It's still going to be a lot of people, but we'll see. We'll see. I think I have a rough draft of a team. Got a blowfly. Hello, Anna.
I heard Gerald passed away. I knew him long before. He was always.
What do we have over here? We have another thing. We have a noseless puppet. I don't even think Gilbert's here right now. I think he is out doing the investigations. Hello. Oh, I don't need quest battles, man. I got enough stuff going on. I don't need more quest battles. Oh, I got Paralogs for days. We're almost out of time for Paralogs. Bernie! Not in your room. Look at you, Bernie.
I brought some flowers for Gerald.
Thank you.
It's the least I can do.
Why would you, like, call attention to the fact that she's out of her room?
Anyway.
It's such an unnecessary thing to do. Hey, Linhart.
I slipped quietly into the vault and rummaged about, looking for anything we might find useful. What?
Well, everybody's, like, offering their condolences, and he's just like, I snuck in somewhere. Time and place, dude. Alright. What's going on in here? Got lost items. Lost items, what's up?
I'm so sorry about what happened to Gerald. The knights are even now searching for our... If you desire revenge...
If you desire revenge, you can count me in. Oh. Oh, something's happening over there. What's going on with you, dude?
You gotta keep yourself active during tough times, Professor. That's how I got through it when I lost my parents.
Yeah.
If you need help with anything, just come and see.
Eating and training. Do I have anything for you? I don't know if I have any of your stuff. Use bottle of perfume for scarf. Nope. Just Hilda and Leone from the Golden Deer. What's up?
I'm not even close to being strong enough. I mean, Gerald was so much stronger than me, but if that's enough, whatever happens, I have to make my...
Yup. Lovely comb. Alright, so we got Dorothea. Got a bunch of Knights of Seros people who aren't here right now because they're investigating things, so they're not even on campus. What do we got over here? We've got nothing. Big ol' nothing. Oh, nope, we've got an Eastern Porcelain. I feel like that's Edelgard, because that is not an item I remember. And when it's items I don't remember, that means they're from the house leaders. Hey guys.
Dark expressions don't suit you, Professor. But it seems this month will be a quiet one around here.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be quiet.
What do you think, Professor?
It's gonna be very quiet around here. Do I have anything for Tooth Dagger? I do. Here we go. I don't think I have any of Sylvain's crap. Nope. Golden Deer. Hello there, Lawrence. What's going on?
There is no one here who has not heard tales of Gerald. I do not know what the enemies... If there is anything I can do...
I don't believe I have any of your stuff. That's Hilda. That's Hilda. That's Leone. That's it. Okay. Still can't give anything to Hilda. What do we have over here? Is this Marianne? Yeah, it's Marianne. Oh. And Hilda. We got all three of our Hildas. Hello, Marianne.
I'll say a prayer for Gerald's soul. There's not much else I can do.
Lost items. I have your letter to the goddess.
What's this?
Oh, no, that's Ignatz. That's Ignatz.
Professor, it seems like you're holding up okay, but I'm worried about Leone. She really loved Gerald. I hope she can bounce
So
back.
that's interesting. This is a different conversation. Because we're in Silver Snow, this is a different conversation. Because we don't have Hilda. Well, I wonder if that's a different conversation. Regardless of route, if I haven't recruited. Like on Blue Lions, if I've recruited Marianne and not Hilda. Because normally that's where Hilda will say something like, you know, people are saying horrible things about Marianne. But she didn't say it here. So I don't know. That's weird. Never noticed that before. Lysithea.
I'm sure you will pull through this because you're so strong, Professor.
Oh, you flatter me.
Nature of our enemies. If we yes, I agree.
You flatter me, Lysithea.
Hello.
We'll use Lysithea. Just ran right past somebody. Hello, Dorothea. We'll use Lysithea in the Crimson Flower playthrough. So I haven't actually used her since Golden Deer.
But Sir Gerald.
And I have been promising Assassin Lysithea for a long time. It will be funny. It will be funny, and it will be worth it, and it won't be stupid.
Hey, you.
When have I steered you guys wrong before? You always say that my builds are going to be stupid, and they're not stupid. Nobody thought Warlock Hilda was stupid when she crit killed Hubert twice. What is up? I would like to read the notes. I could say I have no concerns, but of course I would be lying. My ambitions are endless. Soon I shall bind the very firmament to my will. The clouds will obey my commands. If I see you sleeping on one, I'll believe it. It may actually be too much even for you. Go on then, reach up and pull one down with your hand. No? Oh, alright. When I was in the greenhouse earlier, a female student fled from me as if in terror. Why did she do that? I was only tending the flowers. Perhaps you unintentionally scowled at her to do. I'm not good at cleaning up. I try my best, but before I know it, everything's messy again. Cleaning is easy when you have a plan of attack. There we go. There we go. Bag of Seeds. Dusty Book of Fables. What up, Cyril?
Oh, goddess, here might win the...
Alright, do I have any of your stuff? I don't think I do. No. I do not. Who else is here? Is that Ash? I have one of your things, I think.
Not just Tomas, but Monica, too. We can't be sure who to trust anymore. Who are these people, really?
No, I don't have any of your stuff. Alright. So, have I missed anybody around here? I don't believe so, but I can go... I have something for Leonie, so let's go talk to her. I have your first scarf, which is great because it's January and it must be cold, so here, have your first scarf. There we go. We've got somebody up here. We have Ignatz. I have one of your lost items as well, dude.
How could something like that happen to Gerald?
Take this, letter to the goddess, that's it. And then the other thing is, Marianne's. This is like one of the only times I've ever not used Marianne. There's been like 1 or 2 times, but I almost always use her. It's kind of funny. Hilda less so, because I don't tend to use her on Silver Snow playthroughs, which isn't necessarily warranted. There's not necessarily a reason not to use her. But, what else do I have? Not inventory, storehouse. I have, that's Hilda, that's Gilbert, that's Alois, Catherine, Hilda, Flane, Manuela, Shamir, Edelgard, Anna, Happy. Alright. So we can give, I know Edelgard's around here. Happy is in Abyss. Anna is nearby also. And Flane we have not come across yet. She'll be upstairs, I believe. So take this Eastern Porcelain, there we go. And then Anna's over here. I know I could be holding on to these to, like, maximize my usage for, like, motivation purposes and stuff. I just don't give a shit. I just don't give a shit. It's not worth it to be that obsessive. And again, like, I'm sure that will matter more on a maddening run. When you really do have to focus in on making sure you're using your time effectively and stuff. But this is not a maddening run. So, there. So there. Hey, Sothis.
Oh, is something hiding?
There's the ring.
Ah, fine. He said he wished for you to have. He also said that you should...
Oh, I shall. Do not worry, Sothis. I shall. I shall give that ring to somebody special. You best believe. Hey, Manuela.
I have some. It's about the weapon that killed.
Of course I'll listen.
Dagger. It wasn't made of... Who could make a...
I have your light purple veil.
I wonder who...
Hannah Man. What is up, dude?
You've lost someone very dear. Manuela and I can take on. We can't do all the teaching. I've always seen you're a very...
Alright. Got a couple people over here. And that should be it. I believe one of these is going to be Flane. There's Flane.
You have lost your father. Now more than ever. Do I understand how very lucky I am that you were able to, Professor? If there is anything at all I can do in...
Just keep being you, Flane. No, that's not what I wanted. This one. Just keep being you, and I will give you, what of these would you like? Floral adornment? Maybe. Got a statuette?
I shall take it.
No. That's a shame.
I shall take it.
Alright, well. Who else we got in here? Oh. You, lurking in the dark.
I've never been much for condolences. How about a little logic instead? The knights have spread out around Garreg Mach in search of Geralt's murderers. Thus, the monastery's fighting strength is, for the
Yes,
moment
indeed.
at least, depleted. Perhaps that was the enemy's real objective. We should be prepared for further confrontation.
I have to assume that that is correct. Because I cannot, for the life of me, after 10 playthroughs, fathom what killing Geralt had to do with anything. I have to assume that it was a ploy to get Byleth to be mad with revenge, send the Knights of Serros out scurrying, Byleth goes into the forest, onto... You'll see, and then what happens in this chapter happens, right? Like, that, I feel like that had to be the reason. That had to be why. I don't think Geralt mattered. I think Byleth's father mattered. At least that's my interpretation of it.
Tomas and now Monica. I do have a theory. Both Tomas and Monica have each gone missing
Indeed.
at one time or another. It was reported that when Monica returned from her disappearance, she began to act like a completely different person. As if, perhaps, the real Monica had been killed and replaced by an impersonator. Thinking of it like that, it is possible that this Solon had been impersonating Tomas for some time. How they managed such a convincing change of appearance, though, I still do not understand.
And we never will. We will never know why or how. A wizard did it. Alright, let's go to Abyss. Talk to these clowns down here in Abyss. And then we can spend our activity points and be on our way.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. I am grateful.
Alright. Here goes. Hello, you two.
Hey, pal. See you're up and at him again, yeah?
Balthus, have some sense.
That poor dear. Remember.
Oh, you guys, just keep being you. You guys cheer me up. Just by existing. Is this Yuri? Hello, Yuri.
Gerald raised you, yeah? He was all you had. When a parent dies, it really leaves a mark. But know that your inner fire will keep you moving ahead.
What a nice dude. What a nice dude. Alright, Happy. You are in here at the Pagan Altar. Interesting choice of locale.
It seems like you're having a hard time. Not that I can really understand what you're going through. I know that this is painful, but don't lose hope for the future, okay? Someday you'll be able to accept what's happened. And in the meantime, you have plenty of friends here to support you. Me included.
It's very nice of you. Here's your basket of berries.
I was sure I'd
Alright. So everything else here is for people I cannot give gifts to at the moment. So let me go to the scrap heap, pick up whatever we can get there, and then we will be on our way to using our activity points. Exciting stuff. Exciting stuff. What do we got? Training Axe, Iron Axe Plus, Killer Bow. Killer Bow's not bad. Iron Axe Plus, not bad either. Alright, so we need to think about sauna. Ignatz lives there, of course. Ignatz lives in the sauna. We can put Mercy into the sauna also. I don't really think there's anybody else who really needs it. Flane.
Thank you.
We could do Flane, Ferdinand, and Petra also if we really want to. I don't know that that's totally necessary, but we can if we don't have. Let's do the important ones first, and that's going to be Ignatz and Flane. Those are the main ones that we need to do. So let's do Flane, and then we'll do Ignatz, and then I'll double check and see what my motivation looks like, because that'll determine how many meals I need to have. I don't really think I need meals for support at the moment. Oh, Byleth, you're gonna have to get cooked. We're cooking you, Byleth. Be prepared for lobsters. Be prepared for lobster. You're gonna be lobster. Get saved. Get saved. He didn't get saved. Well, at least Flane got refreshed. That's all that matters. Alright, Ig. Come on in. Come on in. We're getting somewhere with him, I think. I don't know. It's so hard. It's so hard. Oh, God. Oh, no, Ig. Are you going to heat up already? Shit. Alright, well. This was not productive. I mean, it was fine, but it could have been much better. Alright, we have Ferdinand needs... Okay, Ferdinand, Petra, Mercedes. And that's it. Ferdinand, Petra, and Mercedes are the only ones who need motivation. Great. Do I have Leone and Sedith? There it be, okay. So let's knock these out. We'll do Mercedes and Ferdinand, because I know that they have more support they can get. And then Ferdinand. Okay, we've got who else can we get supports with? Marianne doesn't have supports with anybody really. Petra needs to get support and motivation. So let's do full menu. Let's do let's try to find Ferdy and Mercedes. Let's see if we can knock that out. Fuck. Alright, before we do this, I have to fish. Unfortunately, I have to fish. Because clearly this is not gonna be a thing that I can easily do. Because I don't have any ingredients. So, let me buy some poultry.
You have a good eye.
Fuck. Let me buy some poultry. And some wild game. Just because I'm sure I'll need that at some point. So we got that. Let's go fish. Man, this is such a momentum killer. We gotta do it. We have got to do it. Alright. Aramid Pike. It's a good start. It's a good start. That's a very useful one. Nope. Big blue. Big blue. Big blue, no whammies. That was a whammy. Tutades Loach, I will take it. Nope. I don't want the yellow ones. The yellow ones are just money, and that's not good for me. Shit. Should have taken the small blue. Alright, earthworms. It's trigger happy on that one. Got a bit trigger happy on that one. Take a white trout, though. It's worth having. Just turns out that white trout is just so common. I'd prefer to get something better. Less common, put it that way. See? See? Big blue. Caledonian Gar. Alright. Big blue. No. Big blue. Small blue is not good on the blowfly. It's going to be Caledonian crayfish. Oh, it's a white trout. Okay. Okay. Big blue. That's what we want. Alright, something other than Caledonian Gar would be good. Something like a Aramid Pike, or... Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. But if I get a white trout out of it, it's fine. Yeah. Big blue. Big blue. This is how I end up with so much white trout. Big blue. Alright, fine, I'll take your money fish. How about that? Platinum fish. Golden fish? Get the fuck out of here, man. At least if you're gonna give me a money fish, give me a good money fish. I was on a good, perfect streak for a while there. Take the Tutates Loach, though. Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Keep getting trigger happy. Keep getting trigger happy. No, big blue. I thought it was big blue and then it wasn't. For a split second, I thought it was big blue. Man. Alright. We can do small blue with the herring bait, though. Apparently. That's what my research has told me. Let's see. If it's just white trout, I'm not interested. Alright, fuck. There we go. Caledonian Gar, not bad. How about some Albinian herring? Alright, what happens if I don't get perfect? Is that going to change what I get? No. Still a white trout. This is how we end up having 30 white trout and none of the other fish. What you got for me? Alright. Starting to get too much of that one, too. Let's deliberately mess this one up. There we go. What do we get? What do we get? Armored pike. Okay. Alright, so that seems like it was decent. At least a little decent. Let's go in here and see if we have better food choices. No, I don't care about today's special. I care about trying to get something that Ferdinand and Mercedes both like. Seems like fish was not the problem. Alright, so let's pick one of these. No. Oh, this one, Ferdy likes this one. Does Mercedes tolerate it, or does she hate it? She hates it. Great. Alright, well... how about one she'll tolerate? Fine. Fine. Good lords, like pulling teeth.
Delicious.
Alright, so... Petra... Petra and who? Who can we work with Petra on? I've done Petra Cyril already. We can do Petra Caspar. We can work on that one. Who do we have for this? We can do Ignatz Marianne. Go for it. Can we do Leone and Seth anywhere in here? Do you have Bourgeois Pike? We can do one Bourgeois Pike. That's good for Leone Seth. We know that.
The flavor.
Alright. Any new supports that are good and fun? Not really. But we can do Raphael and Laurens. Knock that support out. Alright, so we'll put the rest of these people in the sauna. And then we'll go ahead and start with our Paralogs. And I think Flame Sedith Paralog is a good one to do. We'll do that one first. And Yuri Constance is another one that we have been putting off a little. So we'll do that one also. I'm thinking that will probably take us to the end of the stream. If there's time for another one, maybe we'll do the quest battle. Or we could potentially do Catherine and Ash.
Half-eaten scraps? The nerve! With manners like that, even a nobleman would be an absolute disgrace.
Oh, Laurens.
Dignity.
Oh, Laurens.
It's probably just because you're hungry.
Oh, Laurens.
Please, do you mind? I cannot
Laurens.
enjoy the simple pleasure of a meal in these
Laurens.
Why can't you enjoy your meal? You don't like what's on the menu? You wait here. I'll go to the kitchen and find something tastier for you.
That won't be necessary. Please, just let me eat. In peace. Alone.
I don't think you get it, Lawrence. Nothing goes with a meal better than good company. If leading the Alliance is your goal, you should really try eating with other people first.
I'm afraid I fail to see the connection between leadership and dining.
If you want to be a leader, you have to know how to get along with different types of people, right? If you really want to get to know someone, all you have to do is share a meal with them.
Quite the contrary, unfortunately. It seems the more time I spend eating with you, the less likely we are to become friends.
The more you eat with someone, the more you learn about them. Their likes, their dislikes, you know? You might get some of their food that way too. You can eat more and bulk up. All that talking made me hungry. I'm gonna go get seconds.
There's not enough Raph love in this,
I suppose he does have a
I don't know, maybe it's just...
observations of character at the dinner table.
I'm not in the fandom or anything, but, like... I'm just a casual on my timeline, but, like... I don't see anything of Raph anywhere. And that's a damn shame. Alright, we can do Mercedes, Petra, and Ferdy. Hopefully they'll be a little bit better than what I had going on with... Oh my god, Mercy, Jesus. What I had going on with Flane and Ig. Mercy, you're gonna make me cook Byleth again, aren't you? You sure are. You sure are gonna make me cook Byleth. Come on, Mercy. What is this nonsense? Well, that didn't work. I don't know how I could have done that better. I feel like some of these just aren't winnable. Come on, Petra. Come on, Petra. Not doing bad. Oh, man. Am I gonna really have to cook Byleth again? This is not Byleth's day. Yep, we're cooking him one more time. We're cooking him. There we go. Sorry, dude. Man, I am so sorry, Byleth. I haven't been able to get any of them. Oh, boy. This is rough. Alright, Ferdy's looking good. There we go. But we couldn't get Byleth up there. It's because Byleth was fucking sick of the sauna. Alright, well that was just a disaster and a half. Alright, does anybody want Faith? Yeah, I think we want to have Annette and Bernadetta sing. That'll be useful. Let's have them sing. Annette and Bernie. Because they both still want Faith. I did find out, I did some research. Bernadetta does get Rescue at A-level Faith, so we definitely want to make sure that we're not missing out on stuff like that. So I want to buy some smithing stones.
Hello there.
Just to top off my my stock of them, and then we're good. We can go ahead and end our free day. So we'll do instruction. And we'll go with our sauna'd people. Let's gotta work on that axe. Let's get the axe going. Perfect. Alright. Petra. What do I need for Petra? I need... Sword is done, so it's just flying, which has to be B+. Yeah. And Lance has to be A. So Lance is what needs the more work. Oh my god, Petra. Jesus. Alright, well, that wasn't great. Ig. We're still working on him. We're still working on him. He'll get there. We're gonna make it happen, man. Lance and riding is what we need. And authority. Well, yeah, authority is pretty shit too. Lance and riding. What does his Lance have to be? C? If that's the case, then he's almost got it. Yeah, okay, he's almost got it. Alright, let's see if we can finish that off. We should be able to. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so his lance is done. So now we can just focus in on riding. And he's actually not that far off. I think we can get him there. Flayn. We actually need Flayn's authority. Her authority is really, really crap. So I have her working on authority and flying. So let's work on getting sword. Because that shouldn't take too much effort to get her to see. Yeah. And then we'll work on authority. Alright, Mercedes. What do we need for you to be a bow knight? Because you already have sniper, so now it's time to work on bow knight. We need lance and riding. Riding needs to be A, lance needs to be C. Alright. She has a bane in lance, unfortunately. Alright, so I guess we'll just have to try to work on it. That's a good way to do it. Alright, so I'm going to switch your goals to lance and riding. We'll try. We'll try. Alright, we got 2 more points. What is Bernadetta's faith looking like? Alright, it's not great. What's Annette's faith looking like? It's a little bit better. Alright, let's do Bernie's faith. I think Bernie and Annette faith is the last 2 I want to use. There we go. It'll be a bit of a struggle to get both of them there, because neither one of them has good faith growth, but it is worth doing. Wow, okay. Not on your game today, Annette. How do their goals look like? Yeah, that's good. And same for you. Yeah, that's good. Okay, cool. Begin lecture.
I've got a question.
Classrooms are noisy. All that chatter gives me a headache after a while. I can't stand it. You could ask people to keep it down.
I think I follow.
There we go. Yeah. Lance and riding. Why would Mercy be interested in faith? That's silly. We'll deal with Edelgard. We'll deal with Edelgard on Crimson Flower.
Nothing is impossible for us.
I feel the same.
Perfect.
I'm getting much better.
Very good.
We'll master this. I suppose it's work. It is still far.
Alert stands, not bad. Not that it matters that much, but... St. Saros Day. Alright. It is St. Saros Day. We will have a hymn in the cathedral. And that is not who I want learning faith. At all. It's Rhea's birthday. Oh, interesting. Is it?
I'm pleased to have been invited. I am grateful.
Interesting that her birthday falls on St. Saros Day. Huh.
Yes.
Tell me about yourself.
Of course.
You're doing great work,
I see.
he said, lying.
Of course.
Classes you might enjoy? No. Okay. A new gambit? No, I didn't. Gardening mishaps, I guess. That seems weird.
How quickly this delay.
Alright, bye, Rhea. Bye, Rhea. We did get support. Alright, so I think it's time to do some Paralogs. You know what? Let's do Yuri Constance first. Let's do that one first. We will knock that one out first, because that one will take a while, probably. But we've been putting it off for a bit, and I would like to get it done and get the Fetters Dromi. Here we go.
What is with you? Finally coming apart at the seams from all those late nights spent researching, huh?
For once, your sharp tongue misses its mark. My elation is too powerful for your petty sniping to have any effect.
That's a good thing.
Aren't you curious as to the reason? No matter.
I figured you would.
Not long ago, the church reached out to me. They bade me travel to House Gert, escorted by the knights. During the Dagda and Bridget War, you see, Houses Nouvelle and Gert fought side by side. Yet we were the ones who suffered wrack and ruin, while they kept their foreign ministry position.
Interesting.
I cannot turn back time to change that, of course, but I would relish the opportunity to give Duke Gert a proper tongue lashing.
I guess that is one of your pastimes, isn't it? Anyway, seems the church has business with House Gert.
What does the church want with the house?
Of the 6 great noble houses, it is the one which oversees the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The church wishes to obtain a hero's relic, thought to reside in House Gert's collection. The delicate negotiations of acquiring it fall to me, due to my connection with the Duke.
Interesting.
I thought they were all returned to the descendants of the 10 elites by the church ages ago. House Gert has no ties to the elites. And I don't think the head...
I don't think anybody in the Empire has ties to the elites.
There is talk that the relic fell into his hands during the Dagda and Bridget War. The Church of Seros was displeased to learn this. They feel the relic should belong to them and have made that plain to House Gert.
I mean, if you look at their crests, all of the Empire crests are tied to the Saints.
Land where it was mistaken for a marvelous but benign treasure. Then it was probably gifted as recompense to House Gert, as part of a reconciliation. Who can say why it had landed on foreign shores to begin with, though?
You seem rather well informed on the subject.
Yeah, how do you know so much?
I caught wind of some of the story, which piqued my interest. I did some digging and drew conclusions, like I tend to do. So what you've got is what I think. Nothing more. Anyway, Constance, if you're headed to House Gert...
Very well. Then we shall go.
Playing here.
No games, this time. I just want to get a gander at that shiny relic they're keeping hidden away.
I haven't the authority to prevent it, but if you must accompany us, I should like the professor along too. The more eyes watching this snake, the better.
I think you've confused a snake with a bird. You coming, friend?
I shall join. Let us go. Let us away.
Allow me to make a few quick preparations and we can depart. What a delicious frisson it gives me to imagine the look upon the...
A delicious frisson. It's quite a vocabulary you got there. Alright. So, I don't remember exactly how this one goes. I know it's not as hard as the Balthus Happy one, because it doesn't have that gigantic wave of reinforcements that the other one does. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I know we have to keep Duke Gert alive. He has the potential to die, which we don't like. We certainly don't like that. We have to use Constance, which is okay. I don't mind that. So, otherwise, we're bringing the A-team. So I'm going to bring Annette. We have Yuri, which is fine. He's part of the team. Ferdinand, we want all of our flyers. So that's good. I'm tempted to bring Flane. I think I'll hold off on this one, though. We'll have to bring Flane in her Paralog, so I'm good with that. Who else has good movement? I think Dorothea has good movement. We can bring 2 more. And they shall be Leone and Mercedes. And Ignatz takes a break again. We'll put Ignatz on Leone. And let's put... Could work on Marianne, I guess. Or we could work on Flane. Who else here has support with Flane? Is it just Ferdinand? It is. No, we'll bench Flane for this one. We'll bring Caspar on Dorothea. And Linhart. I would like Linhart to get a level up. Linhart on... Yuck. We still need to work on Marianne and Lysithea, but we have time for that. We have time for that. Yeah, Linhart's got to go. We'll put Linhart on Byleth. Yeah, let's do that. How's inventory looking? Inventory's looking pretty solid, I think. Let's get you... I don't know how useful you're going to end up being. Do I have any spare magic staves? We can get the one from Ignatz. That'll work. Cool. Alright. Let's replenish our battalion. I don't know if we have to repair anything. Probably not. It's unlikely. Yeah, we should be good. Nah, you're fine. Good. Alright. Let's map it up. So we've got everybody over here, so we have to be really careful. This is the guy, Myson. He's got dark spikes, so Annette does not want to have anything to do with him. People going up this way are going to have a hard time, so I think flyers are better off going up this way. So we'll put Ferdy and Petra. We do want to get over here very quickly, because this guy's going to be under fire. Let's do Bernadetta and Ferdy up this way. Annette, I want over here, because what she'll do is she'll come over here, and then she'll start going up here. I think that'll be good. Petra can start making her way over towards the Duke. And other than that, I think we're probably alright. Mercy can kind of hang back. We can swap with Leone, and I think that's good. Let's do it. It is rout the enemy, and we have a lot of lose conditions. Byleth, Edelgard, although Edelgard's not on the map, but Yuri, Constance, and Duke Garrett all have to stay alive.
Filthy rat. That will be mine if I have to pry it from your dead hand.
All right, Myson.
Expose your true selves. What the? Please make it.
All right, so we got to be very mindful of the enemy units who don't move.
Duke Garrett is in danger. I fear we make for poor reinforcements. Yet we must aid.
Hello, ATD09. How's it going?
Come on, to Duke Garrett. They must work for the church.
Does it mean if they don't move? Well, if they don't move, they, on this paralog, they will eventually at some point turn into a monster. Specifically, I think it's not apparent just by looking at them. But yeah, at some point, I don't remember if it's like they have to be attacked first, or if they just do it on their own. I think they just do it on their own. But yeah, they're gonna turn, and they're gonna turn quick.
Stay focused.
I think Byleth is the one who wants to come over here and try to deal with some of these guys. Maybe. He can't really reach. Alright, so Ferdinand I would prefer if Ferdinand kind of makes his way over this way, so I should have him kind of work on these guys. Take out this archer. Nice and easy.
You should be honored.
He can go one step further, that's good. Bernie might be able to deal with this guy. Yep. Excellent.
I thought I was dead.
And she can come up here safely also. Great. I think everybody else is going to want to start moving over here. Annette should be able to blast this guy, because her range is ridiculous.
I had no choice.
She can already start moving up. I don't know if I... Oh, do I want that, though? Yeah, Petra can handle that. That's fine. Byleth, can you deal with this archer? You can start. Damn it. I was hoping he'd miss. Alright, Petra, Petra really wants to go over here and start working on these guys. We can dismount. Just for the safety. Yeah, this is one of the guys.
Yikes. Something is definitely off with them. Be careful.
Alright, I think if we... we attack them and don't kill them, they turn? I think that might be it. So he's going to go for Annette. He's going to go for Petra. I'm good with all of those things. Start sending Yuri down here. Start sending Leone over here. Leone can actually heal Byleth, which is crazy. She's not good at it, but but she can. Mercy. We're just gonna have to bring everybody over this way.
That's my cue.
You can physic Petra. That's good, because she's gonna have to take a hit. And then Constance, you can come up here. I'm not sure how far you're gonna make it, but you're not gonna be super useful, so it's not the end of the world if you don't really get to do much. There we go. Yeah, we gotta get to Duke Garrett as fast as we can. I don't want Petra lingering around here either. So he's gonna start to escape. There's dudes over here, but they're not that threatening, and I can't remember if there's a reinforcement dump. I feel like there probably will be. There usually is. I don't think it's quite as egregious as the Happy and Balthus one, but we'll keep moving Bernie over. She's only in danger by guys we're going to be taking out this turn, so I'm not worried about that. Can we kill you with a javelin? That'd be great. You live on 1. Alright, fine. We should still get Canto after killing this guy, so that should be alright. Take him out with a lance, and then still get to move him. Okay. Alright. Annette is kind of locking things up here. So what we could do is have Yuri come over here and attack with a Nosferatu and take this guy out. That's good.
Who's next?
So Annette, I really want to clear the way for Annette. So let's have Leone come over here and punch the archer. That's good. She gets to level 21. Very good level up also. Now Annette can start riding up this way. She's safe in doing so. Byleth can start to bait these guys. Neither one of them seems to be too scary, so we'll put you here. Dorothea, you can heal up Byleth with a physic. Make sure he's healthy to take on these hits. Mercy, you're going to come over this way. Now you can shove, okay. Constance was also here. And Petra, you can hop on your Pegasus and start making your way over this way also. Good. So Duke's going to have to take a hit. And this guy's going to turn into a monster. Yep.
It cannot.
Alright, we gotta be really careful. I do not want Duke Gareth. It's a huge... It sure is. I mean, they're not super hard to deal with. The problem is, he's all the way over there. And I gotta keep the Duke alive. If the Duke dies, I lose the map. So we just gotta try to get over there as quick as we can. I think he's able to survive, and he's not gonna be dumb enough to engage. So he'll run. Nobody here has rescue, but we can get pretty close. Can we get into range of the enemy? I think we can. Petra can. Alright, so he's still going to attack the Duke. Only does about half, which is fine. We can have Ferdy come over here and bait this guy. Yeah, alright. Worst case, I can have Bernadetta heal up the Duke also. Annette. I want Annette to come over here. She doesn't want to take any hits from these guys, but she should have enough range to take them out at some point. I'm hoping. We can deal with these guys. Oh, I definitely don't want to kill Myson either. We definitely want to hold off on killing Myson. I remember that from last time. I think killing Myson turns everybody who's not turned into a monster. Or something. Something to that effect. We can dance for Leone. And then Leone can... What's Leone want to do? Come over here, maybe. And Dorothea was also here, also. Let's roll it. Alright. I figured there was going to be a gambit. That's why I moved Leone. I never like having two people next to each other like that. Alright. Good stuff. Okay, so he's gonna go for the Duke. Duke's gonna dodge, which is great. That's fantastic. Myson's on the move. We gotta be careful. Alright, so who else is, like, suspiciously not doing stuff? Oh yeah, the monsters take a lot of punishment before they'll do anything. I think you might be something too. I'm not sure. All right. So Annette, if you can take out the assassin, with a crit. Okay, not needed, but awesome.
That worked out.
It did work out. That worked out great. Actually, we can move her to... Oh, no, it's not safe. All right, well... Yeah, she can tank your hit. That's good. And then Constance is coming. Constance isn't... She's on her way. She'll get there. Alright. This, we gotta be smart. There's still a dude down here. Can you deal with him? You can do it with your Gambit. I don't really like that. No, you could do it with Nosferatu. Okay, do that. Awesome. That's great. Caspar gets level 18. That's one less dude we gotta worry about. Now, Yuri. Yeah, no. Byleth might be able to handle this assassin. Yeah, he can. Alright, that's good. I am afraid of dealing with Myson, though. I'm really worried about that. Alright, Leone can deal with you. That's good. Can Mercedes deal with the assassin? No, not quite. Oh, she can do a Gambit. Alright. These guys up here are less of a threat to me, I think. Because I feel like Petra can Gambit this guy pretty effectively. Yeah, let's do that, and that's gonna immobilize both of those guys. So we're gonna do some damage to the monster. We're gonna immobilize both of them. And then the other thing is that Bernadetta can stun lock the monster with her gambit. It's not gonna do a ton, but it will stun lock him for a turn. So he can't move. Don't gotta worry about him this turn. Take the 1 Umbral Steel. As if you could friggin' spare it, man. Come on. Alright. Ferdy's gonna crit this guy. That guy's done. We can move Ferdy. We'll move Ferdy over here. That should be okay. Alright. I need to get rid of this guy, so I think Mercy doing a gambit is the best thing to do here. Because that will guaranteed kill him. That leaves Byleth available to move and do other things. I would like Byleth to gambit Mycen. I don't know if that's gonna... I think as long as I don't kill Mycen... As long as I don't kill Mycen... Yeah, that doesn't trigger... It doesn't trigger anything bad. They're both gonna go for Byleth, but they're weakened, so we should be okay. You can take this guy out with your bow.
I call that a win.
If Mycen attacks and dies on his own, I don't think that's gonna be a problem, because at this point we've only got a couple of guys left. And if it does end up turning people into monsters, then it does. But I think we'll be... Actually, there's nowhere I can put Yuri that he's not going to be in danger of getting hit. But that should be okay. Let's see. Let's be smart about it. If we have Yuri... Equip Yuri with a sword so that he can't retaliate. And we'll dance for Byleth. Right? And then we move Byleth out of the way. They're going to both go for Yuri, but they're both super weak, and Yuri can't hit back, and they can't move. So that only does 13, and this guy's only going to do 13. So he lives. Nothing bad happens. We're good. It's a good call.
I'm so sorry, but please help me. I cannot do it alone.
We've got this. Step aside while we sort this out.
Beasts! Rampage! Take his head!
Oh, they get reinforcements. Oh. Oh, they get reinforcements, do they? Oh, they do. Oh, huh. Okay. That's a lot of reinforcements. Oh, boy. Alright, well. That's okay. That's okay, because they didn't turn into monsters. Nobody's turning into monsters. Yet. Are any of them suspicious? Oh, of course. Of course there's reinforcements. I knew there were. I just didn't know. I didn't remember how many and where they appeared. Annette's kind of not thrilled about this situation. She could gambit, though. She could gambit. Take out this guy. Hope she hits. Fuck. Alright, so that's not good. I wanna wind that back. Alright. We'll come back to that. We'll revisit that when we've changed the RNG. This guy's gotta go. We gotta deal with this guy. Trying to think if more gambits would help. What does Petra have? Petra has Ashes and Dust. Yeah, that's good. Divine Pulse does retain RNG as far as I'm aware, but if I do other actions, then it should change it. So if I have Annette move last instead of first, that should help. So this guy can't do anything now. He's effectively nullified. These guys can't get to anybody. We'll come back to you, Annette. Don't worry. Move Constance up here for moral support. We could always move Annette, like, out of the way. I don't know if she'll get... Yeah, no, that's not what we want to do. We don't want to do that. Alright, these guys are going to be an issue. Mercedes should be able to magic bow one of these guys to death. Yes, very good. Can rewind bad level ups. I don't believe so. I don't believe it does that. Hexblade, there we go. But it will rewind, to my knowledge. Yeah, I don't think you can break it that much. But to my knowledge, it will rewind bad accuracy issues. I think I'd be better off. Would I be better off dancing for Dorothea? I'm not sure. Let's deal with this situation first. If Ferdinand can gambit and immobilize those guys again, that's what we want to do. There we go. Alright, so that takes out 1 health bar for this monster, and also immobilizes those dudes. So you have to go for Ferdy, which is okay, but hopefully Bernadetta can kill you. That's the hope. Can she do it better? She can do it with a decent crit chance. I like that. Go for that. You didn't crit, Bernie. You're gonna crit the second time, aren't you? They always crit on the second time. They always crit on the second time. You just know it's what's gonna happen. Gotta get that max overkill. That is for sure. Alright, I'm afraid to kill Myson, but I feel like I'm gonna need to, because he's gonna start doing damage. What's he looking to do right now? 19? That's a lot. Yeah, I don't... These guys... Leonie does not care about those guys. They can attack Leonie, and she will sneeze at them, and they'll die, and that's not a problem. We can take this guy out. That's good.
Another one down.
If I take out Myson, I'm just trying to think who here is susceptible to becoming a monster. I don't remember who will. I thought there was more of a tell, but I guess not. I'm gonna try it, and if terrible things happen, we can always wind it back. But I don't think Duke Garrett is in too much danger at the moment. All right, Myson, get out of here.
I failed to attain the relic, but the experiment yielded results. That's all that matters.
All right, that's an okay sign. I'm not worried about that. We can also dance for Byleth. And have Byleth come over here and take one of these guys out. I'm hoping, yeah. Excellent. Alright, I think we avoided disaster. I really don't remember what triggers the monsters, but now we just have to hit this gambit. Let's try again. There we go.
Thank goodness.
So she might still have to take a hit from the Dark Mage. Actually, she can move. Yeah, that's what we want to see. Those 70% accurate gambits. Like, Resonant Lightning does that a lot. And I couldn't get Constance nearby in time to try to, like, help offset it. But Annette needs some support over here. I think we need Ferdy. Ferdy's got to get over here. Because Annette does not want to deal with this by herself, and I don't think she has another gambit. The good thing is, Constance... Oh, God, no. This is bad, actually. How much are these guys going to do to her? 10? 10 each? About? She's actually chunky. Oh, no, actually, she'll die from these three together. Alright, if we do this, this is good. She can actually attack somebody. She has Nosferatu, right? We can equip her with Nosferatu. This is good. The only thing that's scary here.
I had no choice.
Yeah, I'm okay with this. The only thing that's scary here is Constance having to take a hit from this guy. She can live it. My only fear is that if this guy hits her... Oh no, she can't take more than one hit. She can't be targeted by more than one person, because... We'll see. We'll roll it back if we have to. I'm afraid of them rerouting and going to Constance after she takes a lot of damage, but I'm not sure that that's a concern. This archer's gotta go. Leone can deal with that.
How do you like that?
Byleth, let's start sending up here. Yuri can dance for Leone. We can start sending Leone up. It's a good level up. She can physic somebody. Physic Byleth, go for it.
Thank you.
Like, I have her as a war cleric specifically so she can punch people, but having physic is, you know, it's also a thing she does. Alright, these guys are weirding me out. Oh, nobody's in their range, that's why, okay. More XP, exactly. Alright, Petra, deal with this dude. Take this dude out.
Witness frigid pride.
And then... they're not engaging. I don't like that they're not engaging. Do I have another gambit? Tell me I have another gambit with Bernie. Yeah. Deal with these guys, please.
Got some tricks. I thought I was dead.
Alright, so you're gambited. Alright, this situation is scaring the crap out of me, but I think we'll be okay. I have a feeling we'll be okay. Who can she heal? Yuri. There we go. Nice. And we get a level up. Very good. Now to find out if we have to wind back. Alright, you're going for a net. That's fine. She can take it. She can Nosferatu. She can heal up. That's good. You're going to go for Ferdinand still. Good. He's going to destroy you.
Luck is always on my side.
Yikes, that hurt. But I think that's all she's got to take. Yeah, alright, good. Very good. Okay. Yeah, you'll love to see those +5s. Alright, who needs experience at this point? Petra? No. Leone is at level 21. She could use some experience. If she can reach... She can't. Alright. And Yuri can't get to her to dance. Well, what we could do is we could put her here. We could put her here. Yuri should be able to dance for her.
Sure thing.
And then maybe she'll be able to reach. Worth a shot. She can reach with her bow. Or Nosferatu. Nosferatu's 100% accurate. Do it. There we go. And then this should be easily cleaned up by the two of them. I'd like to get Mercy in there, but I don't think that's going to happen. Alright. Annette, deal with this guy, please. 90. The dude had like 5 HP, and she had to pick something that hit for 90. It's just showing off. Just showing off.
Well, that was
Alright.
bizarre and unfortunate.
That one was nowhere near as bad as it could have been.
Gulf of my ignorance.
Because I know I've had, again, I don't remember what the conditions are to make them turn into monsters, but I know I've had a couple turn in the past, and once they start swarming the Duke, you're in trouble. So, definitely want to avoid that happening, which I think we successfully did. So what time is it now? Oh god, it's 9:14 already. Alright. Well, we certainly have time for Sedith and Flayn's Paralog, but that may be where we end off. I definitely want to get that done, and we definitely are going to use Flayn. We're going to use Flayn. She's ready. I think she's ready now. I'm excited to see what she's capable of.
That no harm came to your lordship or the relic, in spite of my clumsy efforts.
You don't sound quite yourself, Constance. I had no idea what a toll.
Plus, we also get really good rewards for that Paralog. Between Sedith's battalion and the 2 items. Plus, I also think there's 11 sword pickup over there, too. So there's a lot to be gained. And part of me, I gotta see what the requirements are for using 11 sword, what your sword has to be. I feel like it's gotta be like C or something. But having Flayn use 11 sword will probably be on the table, since she has to learn sword anyway for Falcon Knight.
It's a priceless treasure that ended up in Dagda. After the truce, they sent it to us in friendship.
Why did Dagda have it?
The story holds that Saint Cero subjugated the 10 elites and the clans who followed them.
Oh, really?
There may have been a few clan elders who fled across the sea to escape suppression.
What did you intend to do with the relic?
The Empire's Minister of Foreign Affairs must hold
Uh-huh.
every bit of leverage that
Use
he
it as
has,
leverage.
which is why I feel a bit derelict in my duty here. I've put my feelings.
Everybody wants a little leverage, huh?
The Minister of Foreign Affairs appears to be discarding his hand in order to repay a personal debt.
My lord.
Alright. Well, we got the Fetters of Dromi, which I will give. I see no reason not to give him to Yuri, especially because he's a dancer. Having a dancer who can move again afterward seems like a pretty solid strategy.
Wait, do you mean to say that you're compatible? You bear the crest of Oban?
Very good, Constance.
So he can run in, dance for somebody, and run back out.
If you believe anyone would lend you a relic, your wits are softer than I gave you credit for.
It's almost like I planned it that way.
Nobody but me carries it now. I'm the only one in all of Fodlan who can use it. The church hanging on to it is useless. Letting me make use of it is simply
Alright.
Otherwise, it'll just be gathering dust in some stinky old vault.
That makes sense. You won't be using it for anything nefarious.
Don't you worry your pretty little head.
Oh, Yuri.
I'd never be able to make it up to Duke Garrett after all. You can keep an eye on them while they're on loan.
You can try to flatter me, but don't forget I can put you in detention.
So this was the game you began when you offered your assistance. Well played.
Thanks. I figured the Duke has no use for them, and neither does the church. But I sure do. Ultimately, I want to use them to benefit the greater good. There's certainly no harm in that.
Alright. Got the Fetters of Dromi. Alright, so we have 2 more points that we can spend. So we're going to do Flayn and Sedith's Paralog, and then I think we're going to call it for the night. But we'll have 1 more point to spend at the start of next stream, which will probably use it for the greater good, yeah. And by the greater good, of course, I mean my own personal convenience.
For the last time, Flayn, the answer is no.
You are departing for the Rhodos coast, are you not? I must
You will do no such thing. I am not going there to pay respects at the cemetery, but to do battle. With you there, I will be beside myself with worry.
All right.
It'll be easier for me to fight if I know.
So we'll get to see Flane in her element.
I must.
It's funny, I don't think I've ever used Pegasus Knight Flane before. But, like, I know it's not canon, but it almost feels canon. Because, like, when she joins, she's already got lance and flying and stuff.
My dear brother is about to set forth on
And is able to pass the exam for Pegasus Knight immediately.
Indeed. The Western Church is attempting to seize sacred ground
So,
by force.
I'm surprised I've never done it before. But we'll find out if it's any good.
They are a dangerous threat that cannot be ignored.
Did get her to A-level lance, so she has frozen lance. So she can hit hard with the combat art. She's got a training lance plus to use for that. I do want to give her 11 sword. I don't think she has enough sword ability to use it yet, but I think that'll be useful. And then we'll see how that goes.
My brother's fears will be allayed. Isn't that right, brother?
She's got Fiendish Blow. She's got Magic +2. I think she's ready.
I knew it. Please, Professor, will you join us?
I certainly will join you, Flane.
Wonderful. Let us depart at once.
All right. So we only have 2 more Paralogs. Technically 3 more Paralogs. We do have a third one that is not on here yet, because we don't have the characters. But we will. Very soon we will. Because I think this is... No, it's not. We have 1 more month. I was going to say, I think this is the one where we get to make choices. But it's not. Alright, so... We definitely want our flying units, because they're going to be super useful. I think... Either Trickster or War Cleric counts as a magic class and doesn't get penalized by the sand, but I don't remember which one it is. Annette is really going to struggle. But if we take her off the horse, she might be okay. So I'm going to bring... we can maybe let Annette sit down on this one. I want to bring Ignatz, because I haven't used Ignatz in a while. I've been making him sit on the bench for forever. We'll bring... We got 3 more. Dorothea, Leone, and Mercedes. And Annette can take a break. And Yuri can take a break, because Yuri's not going to get anywhere either. Alright. So, Ignatz. Let's put... How's Linhart and Caspar doing? Level 18, level 17. I want to bring Linhart. We can put Linhart on Dorothea. I want to bring... These guys are both level 22. They're not in desperate need. Ash is ready for his Paralog. Shamir, we can maybe level up a bit. Maybe. I don't know that we need to. You know what? Let's do Lysithea and Marianne. We can put Marianne on Ignatz. And we can put Lysithea on Leone. Okay. Also, Ignatz needs his magic staff back that he lent to Constance. So you can take that back. Flane's still got the knowledge gem equipped. That's fine. What is a requirement for the Levin sword? C. Okay. Yeah, she's not going to be able to use that for a while. But that's okay. And she can't equip a battalion yet either, because her authority is trash. But that's fine. Let's see what we can do with the marketplace. Replenish battalions. That's good. We can do blacksmith. Repair any weapons that need repairing. I don't think any are really jumping to mind at the moment. Everything kind of looks okay. Yeah, your magic bow, but I don't have arcane crystals to spare right now, so you're just gonna have to hold off on that. Mercy. Alright. Sending pedestrians over this way is probably a better idea, so let's put Leone on this side, and Mercedes on this side. Okay. It's Dorothea who Trickster gets penalized. War Cleric does not. War Cleric counts as a magic class. Okay. Good to know. You guys should be okay. Flane's gonna be good. You guys are good. Let's put Ferdy over here and Bernie in the middle. I like that. Let's rock. And it is a rout. We don't have to bring Edelgard, so Edelgard as a death condition or a lose condition is not a problem, but we cannot let Byleth, Flane, or Seteth go down. I don't think that's going to be an issue. Dog of the Apostate. Alright. Well, here goes.
I will recapture the monument. Everyone else should focus on removing the surrounding enemies.
Wait, brother! I shall accompany you!
Maybe. So, let's see if we can deal with this assassin with Ignatz. I'm hoping we can. Yeah, we can! Magic Ignatz is so much better than not Magic Ignatz. I swear.
Let's get to it.
Can we do this unarmed? Yeah, we can. Leone beating up mages with her bare hands. I love it. I love it. Alright, so Dorothea is going to come up this way. And Mercedes is going to come up this way with her. She can shove. Do I want to do that? That'll put her in range of this guy. So I don't think I want to do that. Actually, what we can do, I don't trust her taking that much damage. I really don't. Okay, so let's move Flane. Let's move Flane up the middle. Not sure what I want to do with her yet. Ferdinand can come over here and bait these guys for sure. Actually, he can gambit. I'd rather gambit the assassin if that's possible. Can I do that? Yeah, that's what I want to do.
I'll show you a plan.
There we go.
Only a fool challenges.
Ferdinand's going to be impossibly broken. I can already tell. I can already tell he's going to be stupidly broken. Alright. Bernie can come over this way. Seteth will move over here. He can potentially... No, he's not gonna bait anybody.
Stay focused.
I'd rather not feed Seteth if I don't have to. No damage. I would definitely rather not feed Seteth if I don't have to. I do plan on using him, but not yet. Alright, good. So that's a good attack. I'm hoping Mercedes can combat art and take him out. Perfect. Got him.
Had to be done.
Excellent. Ignatz, what do you want to do? You want to come up here and wait. I guess you can deal with this guy. There we go. Marianne gets a level up. I'll take it. Leone, you can come over here and actually take out this guy. That's pretty great. Lysithea gets a level up too. And then Flane. We'll put Flane in harm's way. We'll let Flane get targeted down. She's got the Iron Sword equipped. That's fine. That's not what she's going to use to actually do damage on her turn. But let's see. Petra. Petra has a good gambit. Can she hit all three of them? She certainly can. Very good. Those guys are stun locked. Why the hell not? Why the hell not? Ferdy can take this guy out.
The mark of nobility.
Just chill there. And Bernie, I'm hoping, can take one of these guys out with a Thoron. Yeah, go for that. Yeah, we're gonna make this a curb stomp, I think. I think we're gonna make this a curb stomp battle. Who hasn't moved? Oh, Seth. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's also here. I mean, I don't want to use him because he's gonna take up experience that would otherwise go to my own people. And I'm not cool with that.
Leave. Let Mother rest in peace.
Ooh. Interesting choice of things to yell about. Alright, Dorothea, you want to just deal with this? Nice and quick? No, you don't. You can do a good amount. You can do 20 with Hexblade. Do that. Worship Saint Keyhole, huh? Okay, so she's gonna Nosferatu, but she's not gonna do any damage. Linhardt levels up. That's good. Mercy, can you finish things off here? Actually, yes. Look at that. Hell yeah.
But it was for the sake of the goddess.
Hell yeah. Alright. Flame, what can you do? I want to see what you can do. The Training Lance, with Frozen Lance, you do 23. That's not bad. That would probably be even better on a non-mage unit. Alright, so we can have Ignatz attack and do some damage. And then Flame can finish this guy off. There we go. Nice.
My brother will be pleased.
Nice. She's gonna get Darting Blow by mastering this class too, which is gonna be pretty fantastic. Alright, I do want to heal her though if I can. And think about that. How much damage is she gonna have to take? 0. Okay, never mind. Punch this guy out for me, please. There we go.
I call that a win.
And Byleth was here because he had to be. Alright, oh, we can actually heal with Bernadetta. There we go.
Oh, lovely.
Awesome. Love it. Take this guy down.
Only a fool challenges me.
I feel like you're not going to take too much. Oh, okay. I was wrong. That's quite a bit. Alright, so we're just going to leave you here, and you're going to snipe this guy with your bow. There we go. Good stuff. Yeah, that's fine. Do that. Again, Sedith, I don't want you to waste experience, so we're going to not let you do that. Going for Flame. No damage. You're gonna do a lot, yeah. Ferdy's res isn't exactly the best, but that's okay. Alright, Dorothea, you can come on up here and start moving in on this. Go ahead and heal Ignatz.
Appreciate that.
You can start moving up. I would like Flane. Can she deal with this assassin? I doubt it. I bet you she can't. I'm sure she can't, but we can try. Oh. Oh. Leaves him on 1. Alright. Well, with that, she can certainly, I was going to say, she can certainly deal with this guy.
I am spent.
Oh, she's still in range. She's still in range. Oh, no, there we go, okay. Good. Let's have Leone come over here. So you're going to go for Leone and do 0. You're going to go for Leone and do very little. Alright, I like that. Okay, Sedith is going to get targeted down. Bernie, heal up Ferdinand. Because he needs it more. Because Petra should be able to tank a little better with the magic attacks. So, Ferdy, you go ahead and just take this guy out. 1 shot. There we go.
The mark of nobility.
Just chill there. And then Petra should be able to deal with this guy very easily.
I will not be stopping.
Okay. Good stuff. I mean, I could have Seta take out the leader, but that seems like a waste of EXP, so I'm not going to do that. Alright, so Leone is going to put damage on the assassin. So Flane should now be able to take out the assassin. Which I love. I just love that. I love that so much. You go, Flane. No. Go over here. Byleth was here also. Byleth was also here. He did participate in this battle by shooting an arrow at one guy and getting a level up. Look. At least he participated, man. Alright, Ignatz should go here and take this guy out. Give Marianne some more experience. Mercedes was here. She did work. She took out people. So that's fine. You chill here, Dorothea, and heal somebody.
So nice of you.
That's good. Get some extra EXP, and then Leone should be able to take this guy out.
The goddess protects us. We will never yield to the likes of you.
This will be some experience for Lysithea. And gets Leone over the line. She was lagging a bit anyway, so that's good. And that was a good level up, too.
Goddess, have you abandoned us?
Good stuff. So all we have left is this dude. So who wants the experience? Who's looking to level up, maybe? Let's give it to Ferdy.
Heretics, prepare to taste the power of the true servants of the goddess.
There we go. Level 23 for Ferdinand.
That is the last of them. Flame, will you place some flowers at the monument?
Of course, brother. That is what I came here to do.
Fantastic. Stage complete. Flame. I hope it's Flame. It'll be Ferdy. Yeah. Would have been better if it was Flame, though. Alright. Let's get this cutscene.
Thank you so much.
Your assistance is most appreciated. I can only hope that the Western Church will now see reason and abandon this place. But just to be safe, I have retrieved the holy artifacts. We cannot risk them falling into their hands.
Hell yeah. 2 awesome items. Eventually, I will try to give that spear to,
I must confess,
Ferdy.
the situation, it was a pleasure to return here.
I'm not sure about the staff.
This coast has a certain
Maybe Bernie.
sentimental significance to my sister and me.
Because Flane won't have any use for it.
This stone monument
I could try to
is not
give
merely
Flane the
to
spear.
commemorate Saint Keyhole. It is also the grave of my wife.
That'd be interesting.
You are safe now, Mother. Finally, you may find peace.
Your mother is also buried here?
I suppose you have earned the right to know. But this must remain between us. Flane is actually my daughter. My late wife and her mother are the same person.
I suspected as much.
And here I thought we had hidden it skillfully. There are many who would seek to harm Flane due to the unique blood she bears. Falsifying her identity is necessary to conceal her from such individuals. Mercifully, I happen to look quite young for my age.
And what age is that exactly?
Do we not?
That's true enough.
Mother loved the coast so much. She and I came here together often. Fishing was her favorite pastime. I used to sit and watch while she cast her line.
I remember it fondly. You did so love to eat the fish she caught as well.
Fish is my favorite food.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's true. Due in no small part to Mother.
I still come here to fish from time to time, using the skills my wife taught me. It reminds me how deeply I appreciate those years, and how I wish I could return to them.
We cannot turn back the clock, Father. We must live our lives fully, in the present moment.
You're right.
All right.
That is what she always said, isn't it? Dwell too much on the past.
Let us return home. And that is a very, very good place to go ahead and wrap things up. So we can't actually do any supports. I want to see if we got any supports. Because we probably got some Ignatz Marianne, maybe some Leone Lysithia supports. But I can't actually view them yet, but I can at least see if I have them. Maybe. Can I? Yes, I can. Okay. So yeah, we did get a couple. Yeah, Leone Lysithia we've got. So there's a few. I'm sure there's some other ones, but we'll take a look at that next time. And we have one more point. I'm gonna probably use it on Cream of the Crop, and then we'll take care of the rest of the month. We'll probably just go ahead and get motivation and do sauna and that kind of stuff, and try to get some buffs there. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here. So thank you guys so much for watching, whether you're watching live here on Twitch or after the fact on the Twitch VODs or the YouTube VODs, however you are watching. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. The next stream will be Thursday. So yeah, today's Monday. So yeah, the next stream will be Thursday, September 2nd. It's just blowing my mind that we're in September already. That's nuts. But yeah, September 2nd will be the next stream. That will be 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Until about 9:30-ish. Sometimes we go over a little bit. We'll see. So yeah, next time we're going to start with a battle. I could conceivably do Falling Short of Heaven. I actually might do that one. You know what? I probably will do that one, just for the excitement of starting a stream with a Paralog, rather than just doing one of these who cares quest battles. So yeah, we'll probably start the next stream with Falling Short of Heaven. So the next, we're still in January, or Guardian Moon. So we still have a couple more months to go. I think we get Alois in the next month. So I'm trying to hold off on Sword and Shield of Seros until we actually recruit Alois, because I've never done that before. So we're not going to do that one yet. Once we get Alois, we'll do that one. So we'll do Falling Short of Heaven. We'll finish out the month. We'll do the chapter battle, I'm sure. And then after that, we'll see where we're at and how much time we have left and see where we go from there. We'll have another explore to do. So hope you're excited for that. I know I am. I will see you then.